Hey, it's Big Z, 4 times world's strongest man, and you're watching World's Strongest Fan.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We kick off today with the bench press. Here is powerlifter Luke Tolman pressing 225 kilos or 496 pounds. Following on from him, it's anabolic horse Jan Krasinski. There goes 235 kilos for his new personal record. Next up, we join powerlifter John Haack, pressing 260 kilos or 573 pounds. That's an incredible weight, especially at his body size. Here's a lift from Rondell Hunt. It's another personal record, 265 kilos or 584 pounds. Following on from him, we're out in New Zealand and we join Andrew Cooper, pressing 270 kilos or 595 pounds, and we're not done yet. Next up, we join Jesus Olivares, another personal record which is awesome to see, 280 kilos or 617 pounds on the bar. But up next and taking today's king of the bench press, it's powerlifter Luke Null, pressing an incredible 290 kilos or 639 pounds. We now move into some overhead pressing. First up out in Iceland, it's Ragnhildur Jónasdóttir, pressing 75 kilos or 165 pounds on that block. Following on from her, we've got another athlete. Here is Roy Arantia, also pressing the block with 102 kilos or 225 pounds. Next up, we join Matthew McKeegan, out in Ireland. There goes 120 kilos or 264 pounds, an awesome press. Next up, we're back in Iceland, this time with Christian Nilsson, pressing 134 kilos or 295 pounds. But up next and taking today's king of the block press, it's Dominic Creaky with an incredible 147 kilos or 325 pounds. I've now got some barbell pressing. First up, it's Melissa Peacock, out in Canada. It's 91 kilos or 200 pounds for 3 reps. Next up, we join Jean-Stéphane Corabouth out in Coco's gym, also pressing overhead, but today it's 170 kilos or 374 pounds for 3 really strong reps. We now move into some log pressing, and first up, she's back again, it's Ragnhildur Jónasdóttir out in Iceland. This is 101 kilos or 222 pounds, an awesome press. Next up, we're back in the UK, and we join Alex Knight with 150 kilos or 330 pounds. Here's a lift from Evan Graham. It's 154 kilos or 340 pounds. He uses a split technique and gets a good lift. Following on from him, we've got Chris Harper. This is actually 10 kilos over the under 80 kilo world record, 156 kilos or 344 pounds. Awesome stuff. Now following on from him, we join Shane Flowers. This time it's a strict rep, 160 kilos or 352 pounds. Next up, it's Rongo Keene out in New Zealand, 180 kilos or 396 pounds. A bit of a fight, but it's a good lift. But up next and taking today's king of the log press, it's Biby, recently breaking the world record with 230 kilos or 507 pounds. But today it's 200 kilos for 3 reps, and he rounds out the first half of today's video.
Into your lap. Now get down, don't try and rest it on your legs. Oh yes. And it's up, it's up. Oh, yes. And he's off. How far can he go? How far can he go? Come on, Aid. Come on, Aid.
Now we're back again and we kick off with some squatting. First up with a front squat personal record, it's Adam Steiger, 206 kilos or 455 pounds. He definitely got to depth there. Following on from him, it's powerlifter Blake Leahew with his new personal record, 360 kilos or 793 pounds, an awesome squat. Up next, it's powerlifter Phillip Herndon, 400 kilos or 882 pounds, again, really under control. Next up, we join Fernando Arias, also squatting 400 kilos or 882 pounds, getting ready for more competitions coming up. Next up we join Reese Fullwood. It seems that 400 kilos today is the magic number, and there it goes. We now move into the deadlift section, and first up it's powerlifter Denise Herber, pulling 287.5 kilos or 633 pounds. That's incredible. Next up, and also deadlifting today, it's Timmy Diesel, 340 kilos or 750 pounds. Following on from him, it's Theodore Margermundsen out in Iceland, pulling from a height of 18 inches, a weight of 350 kilos or 771 pounds. We now join Sean Gillen. There goes 370 kilos or 815 pounds, a really smooth pull. Up next and pulling sumo, it's Jiangsu Ren, 375 kilos or 826 pounds on the bar. Following on from him, it's Asko Karu. He's going for 2 reps today. 390 kilos or 860 pounds. That's awesome. He's back again, it's Fernando Arias, pulling 410 kilos or 904 pounds. Next up it's Jamal Browner with a paused rep, 427.5 kilos or 942.5 pounds, and he takes today's King of the Deadlift. Now next up I've got some strongman news, but this time it's a little bit different. An MMA competition called the Finishers Championships is happening on the 17th of February in Qatar. Some of the big names have been invited and they will be going head to head. Eddie Hall will be facing off against Mitchell Hooper and Brian Shaw up against Martin Ford, and whilst Martin isn't a strongman, he's a friend of Eddie's and definitely part of the gang. So guys, stay tuned for more information as this story develops, and here's a quick photo of Eddie sparring with Mitchell, just to keep you going. And finally, sadly I have to announce the passing of David Webster, a massive part of strongman and all strength sports. He's been involved in things like the Highland Games, the Arnold Classic, and the World's Strongest Man or World's Strongest Men as it was when it was created. He will be missed, and he's a big part of our family, so guys, please leave a moment of silence for David. Now seeing us out today, it's powerlifter Jesus Olivares with a personal record in the squat. You just know this is going to be massive. 411 kilos or 905 pounds for 4 reps. Incredible lifting, and no surprises there, he's an awesome athlete. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.
Yep.